has a surprisingly sophisticated map of the rainforest in her head. She remembers exactly where she last saw her quarry. An armadillo. She doesn't want its meat. She wants its hospitality. Armadillo dens are the perfect size for what she has in mind. Hidden in its burrow, she will lay a dozen eggs. For 2.5 months, she'll guard them, not even leaving to eat. But when the babies begin to hatch, she's already gone. They're hardly helpless, though, and quickly get down to the task of finding the first meal. The Transylvanian forest is as dark and foreboding as its creatures of legend. Werewolves and vampires. But the most bloodthirsty of them all is quite real. The least weasel has a problem. He simply can't stop killing. His predator programming has no off switch. At only 13 centimeters, he's the smallest true carnivore on Earth, related to fierce wolverines and badgers. So don't let that face fool you. His metabolism is so turbocharged, he needs to eat more than 1/3 of his body weight. That's up to 10 meals every day. Good thing the least weasel is perfectly adapted to live the life of a solitary hunter. With his long, flexible spine, his whole body becomes a vice, constricting the prey. His jaws and canines are like a lion's, able to puncture the skull with ease. He stops only long enough to eat the brains, his equivalent of an energy bar. He doesn't have time for the rest now. The compulsion to kill propels him back to the hunt. His collection of corpses grows. He's a serial killer with a hoarding problem. kill nearly anything that moves. But this looks suspicious. Right size? Definitely wrong colors. The fire salamander oozes poison. Nearby mice bolt to their burrows. But the weasel can hear ultrasonic sounds made by the rodents. Anywhere his head can fit, his body can follow. Even complete darkness doesn't stop the weasel. His nose and ears can see just fine. Only the very quick and very lucky escape. But for him, losing one isn't the end of the world. Least weasels have been found with up to 50 carcasses stuffed away. But the tiny terror of Transylvania shares these forests with an even larger appetite.